okay, we'll take questions now. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you.
It is a derby that really has taken on added significance in the last few years, as the noisy neighbours have, suffice it to say, got their message across. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action live from Old Trafford as Manchester United face Manchester City. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Excited, Derek, really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Given the recent form of Antoine Griezmann, strong case that he might be the difference maker, Lee.
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see the stats. It's going to be a real test for that back line today to keep him quiet. They switch off for a minute, he'll be in, it'll punish you.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea begins in goal. Clément Lenglet plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And this man is usually good for a goal or two. Leading the attack is Jamie Vardy. And here's the Manchester City lineup. It does rather look as though it's going to be a battle of the 4-5-1 formations in this game. Similar setups, Lee.
Well, it looks lovely in the graphic, doesn't it? There's players everywhere. They have got the freedom to roam around the pitch how they see fit. There is some structure to it, but that lone striker up front needs support, not only around him, but from wide areas too. The supply line will come from the wide midfield players and maybe the overlapping fullbacks.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Bruno Fernandes. It's with McTominay. And barring the door was Laporte. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, not deemed to be a bookable offence, but still it probably entered the referee's mind. Griezmann. De Bruyne. Well, he's been ruled offside. Well, Manchester City will be looking to improve upon their result from the last game when they drew against West Bromwich Albion. How do you think this one will go, Lee?
Well, 4 goals shared last time out at home, but I can't really see anything between the sides. I'm going for a draw again today.
And he did well to cut it out. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Well, we spent a bit of time with the manager ahead of kick-off. I think he was the most surprised to hear that it's his 50th game in charge today, Lee.
Yeah, in the modern game, Derek, we're used to the chopping and changing of managers, so this is a significant milestone. But I'm sure secretly he'd love to cap it off with a positive result so he can go home and celebrate with his family.
United might be able to cash in. And the ball's gone. Griezmann. De Bruyne. Now Griezmann. He's in here. And there it is! Joy for City. They strike first in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
One 0 then. Vardy. Well, they've given him too much space. Wasteful from United. Well, being pressed here. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Bernardo Silva. On to Haaland. Jordi Alba. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Sends it back. Good defending to prevent the chance. Griezmann. De Bruyne. And a timely intervention. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And Bernardo Silva has it. It looks promising. De Bruyne. Must score! Can he take advantage? And still danger here. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, the pass not finding its target.
Well, they're still behind, Derek, but I don't know how. Super goalkeeping there. They do earn the corn, don't they, these keepers?
Cleared away. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Vardy. Not out of the woods yet. And problem solved for now.
Well, they're still behind, Derek. I don't know how. Technique was all right, but he didn't expect the goalkeeper to be that good. Well, City have dominated possession stats over the last 15 minutes, Derek. They really have played well. They could...
In position! He needed to get there and did, but still the possibility. De Bruyne clears it away. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball, and the counter-attack is on. Options available. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, they've lost the ball. An example of how to press. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, this United side just needs to up the tempo.
Erling Haaland! And still a chance. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. James. United being afforded too much space. Cutting the ball back. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the cutback. But most of the blame has to be levelled at the goalkeeper. You're coached as a youngster to always protect your near post, and he just didn't do that and paid the price. Well, it's not easy being a manager, and that's why they've let him down a bit there.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 23, Jamie Vardy.
Bernardo Silva. Good work to win the ball back by United. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. All the way through to the keeper then. Laporte. Now Jordi Alba. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. De Bruyne. Now Griezmann. He's in here. And there it is! Joy for City. They strike first in the derby. And that has silenced the majority. Just what Manchester United required. They are level. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Room to roam on the wing. Ricky Puig. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. It's still alive. Well, it came to nothing in the end. I understand there's been a goal in the West Ham match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 50 minutes played. 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. It's a perfect challenge. This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Manchester United facing Bayern.
Yeah, the quarter-final of any competition is a big game. So many teams have fallen by the wayside. Which one of these next two are going to lose their grip? Should be a cracking game, Derek.
And taken away, he won the ball. Well, not giving him any breathing room. It is to be a throw-in. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Ferran Torres. Erling Haaland. Ferran Torres. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
It is advantage Manchester City here. Ferran Torres. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. And space for the cross. De Bruyne. Now Jordi Alba. Ricky Puig. Can he take the chance? And De Gea untroubled. Paul Pogba. Jamie Vardy now. That's a well-struck pass. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Greenwood. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne waiting. Someone's found the net at the London Stadium. Who exactly? Alan McInally?
It's a third goal for Liverpool.
Still possibilities. So 20 minutes to go. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Terrific block there. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, Derek, that tells you all you need to know about this group of players. Great team spirit, fantastic stuff. Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked, rightly punished. Schoolboy stuff.
A chance to revisit the goal. A change in the offing for City. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, Alan McInally was in full flow. Unfortunately, we had to cut him off just moments ago. Just to confirm, Liverpool did score in that game, and they are running away with it, seemingly. 3-0 in front.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Joao Cancelo. It's a promising City move. It was a fine-looking attack, but now they've given the ball away. Given away by Pogba. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Can they keep it out? Just couldn't get it through. Not messing around with that clearance.
Well, that could have just kept his team in this game. Fabulous goalkeeping, wasn't it, Derek? Well, it's really loud in here right now. United almost over the line. Most of the hard work is done.
This could be it. Oh dear, he's missed it.
Well, that could have been the game right there, Derek. What a miss.
Jordi Alba. Greenwood. Well, still time for them to level it. Played towards the back post. And a goal! A late leveller from City. Huge moment.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And then it just gets better and better from there. Superb, softly passing the volley into the net. Lovely goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Marcus Rashford. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? And the cross smuggled away. And a chance for Manchester United now from the corner late on in this game. Over it comes. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. In with a chance. It's opened up for him. And a goal for City. And who knows, that might mean they take the derby spoils.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. But you do have to ask questions about the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't keep getting beat at the near post like that.
So back in business. Can Manchester United bounce back? Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. And dispossessed. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory. Lee, your assessment?
Well, they didn't disappoint today. They are deadly in front of goal and they produced again. They will have given the coach a heart attack with some of that comedy stuff at the other end, though. The defending was shocking.
De Bruyne. Now Griezmann. He's in here. And there it is! Joy for City. They strike first in the derby. And that has silenced the majority. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Terrific block there. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Well, still time for them to level it. Play towards the back post. And a goal! A late leveller from City. Huge moment. In with a chance. It's opened up for him. And a goal for City. And who knows, that might mean they take the Derby spoils.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
A game that could go a long way towards deciding who will be crowned champions. What a match in store. It's Liverpool, they face Manchester City, and it's live right here on EA TV. And I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Thank you, Derek. Just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Leon Goretzka. Number 14, Jordan Henderson. Number 9, Roberto Firmino. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the 3 up front, the 3 in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the 3 centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
The fans are always part of the story here at Anfield, and they get underway. Henderson. It's with Roberto Firmino. Leon Goretzka. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Goretzka. This is Salah. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Sadio Mane in the middle. Should he really have taken on the shot from that acute angle, Lee?
You're judged by your play on the pitch, and some of that play is decision-making, and he made a poor decision there. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
So let's have a look at the table, and the chances there for the visitors to go top if they can win.
Well, Derek, really getting to the serious end of the season, the pointed end as I like to call it. Always nice to have the points in the bag, let them chase from behind.
Difficult to stop him. Crossing possibilities. Oh, surely. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas, and then he does well to read the flight of the ball, doesn't he? Just cushions it beyond the keeper in the end, and that seems to catch him off guard. Nice finish. Well, the coach can feel this game slipping away, I'm sure. Might need a plan B.
And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage. Let's join Alan McInally because I understand there's been a goal in the Aston Villa game. Alan?
It's a goal for Manchester United. 12 minutes played, 1-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. City move it forward with purpose. Oh, big opportunity. Simple save, really. And a goal kick is the outcome. Laporte. Ricky Puig. Poor pass. Might be onto something with that ball. Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. And a throw-in forthcoming. The cross is on. And the corner for Liverpool. But he's gone short with it. And that is how to block. Fired over by Henderson. Just too close to the goalkeeper in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, poor technique really, and the goalkeeper's not troubled.
Griezmann. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Opportunity it is. A big miss. They should be two in front.
Well, that could be the game right there. What an opportunity to go 2 up.
Mane. Here's Robertson. Mane. It's been whipped towards the near post. Chance maybe. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Goretzka. Real chance. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant. Well, we all saw that equaliser coming, Derek, didn't we? And so did he.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Number 9, Firmino.
Ricky Puig. De Bruyne. Griezmann. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Virgil van Dijk. There's been a goal in the Chelsea match. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 34 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Mane. And the cross smuggled away. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. In towards Salah. Mane, not quite accurate enough. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Running with the ball confidently. It is to be a throw-in. And unable to keep possession. A move of promise on the flank. Towards Gabriel Jesus, far post. And still danger here. Haaland. Shot attempted. And the ball is loose. And I think the threat has been averted.
Well, Liverpool are lucky not to be behind there. Conceding chances is not a great thing. Listen to the crowd. They're trying their best.
And Liverpool come away with it. I must say, this looks promising. Robertson going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Now can they counter clinically? There's a slide rule pass. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. So close!
Super fast break, lovely football. They'll be a little bit disappointed not to have scored there. Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at him.
No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, he stepped up to the plate to get that goal to put his team on equal terms. Can he produce a winner in this second half? Let's find out.
The fans are always part of the story here at Anfield, and they get underway. Should he really have taken on the shot from that acute angle, Lee?
You're judged by your play on the pitch, and some of that play is
difficult to stop him. Crossing possibilities. Oh, surely. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Opportunity it is. Goretzka. Real chance. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level. There's a slide rule pass. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. So close.
Super fast break, lovely football. They'll be a little bit disappointed not to have scored there.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Haaland. Good-looking sequence. Gabriel Jesus. Now Griezmann. Gabriel Jesus. Patient build-up at the moment. Ricky Puig. Bernardo Silva. Here's Gabriel Jesus. And it was blocked, that particular cross. Bernardo Silva. Really good challenge. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Roberto Firmino. Fabinho now. Andrew Robertson. A creative look about this. And just like that, they've lost possession. Haaland. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Opportunity here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react?
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Throw-ins given. Liverpool have the ball once more. Half an hour remaining then. Roberto Firmino. Moving forward effectively. Henderson. Mane. And the pass could do damage. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, Derek, that tells you all you need to know about this group of players. Great team spirit, fantastic stuff. Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. But then there's still plenty to do from here, under all sorts of pressure from the defender. He just about keeps him at bay and finishes with aplomb. Great goal. Well, the manager must be delighted with his team after they showed that attitude to get back into this. Top stuff.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Number 14.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Fulham.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Given away by City. Pressing as a team. Salah. Right, let's change gear because a goal has been scored at Villa Park. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a second goal.
And he's broken free. And thumped away. And the advantage is with City. High quality defending. And a throw in for Manchester City it'll be. Haaland. On and on he goes. Joao Cancelo. Excellent defending. Sincere apologies to Alan McInally because we had to cut him off just when he was in his flow. To confirm, Manchester United have scored in that match and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1.
Number 2, Stefan de Vrij.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And given away. He continues his run. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Terrific block. It is to be a throw-in. Crossing possibilities. Attending to his defensive chores. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Can he put it in? This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal. Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Well, these Liverpool fans demanding their team respond here. It's fair to say they haven't been at their best today, Derek, but you'd think they'd get another chance or two.
Salah. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Can he finish them off? Well, it petered out. Andrew Robertson. This is Salah. Naby Keita. Well, he could run onto it here. Mane, not quite accurate enough. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Joao Cancelo. De Bruyne. Oh, good vision. He's just got to continue his run. Still a chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
Manchester City goal. Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory. Lee, your assessment?
Well, you have to say they did deserve the win. The 2-goal margin might flatter them a little, but that won't bother them. It's 3 points in the bag.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Should he really have taken on the shot from that acute angle, Lee?
You're judged by your play on the pitch, and some of that play is
difficult to stop him. Crossing possibilities. Oh, surely. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Opportunity it is. Goretzka. Real chance. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level. There's a slide rule pass. Now that's wonderful attacking play. So close.
Super fast break, lovely football. They'll be a little bit disappointed not to have scored there.
Oh, lovely incisive pass. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Mane. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Can he put it in? This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was...
De Bruyne. Oh, good vision. Still a chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thanks for speaking to us.